Teamwork makes the dream work. I should got that on video too. Encouraging students everywhere. Oh.
So the museum object class is sort of a mixture of a practicum and a lecture seminar-based course. And so as the culmination of the semester, the students curate an exhibition and actually are able to materialize that in the gallery space here at WJB. What you're seeing in the gallery space is the product of months of work put forth by the students. We had many workshops and critiques that took us through the development process of the exhibition, which includes research, design, writing and developing interpretation, figuring out what objects are going to be there, doing the object research, and then also conceiving of it spatially, which is a really key component. It was an evolving process. One of the first critiques that we had back in either late January or early February, the design team actually started bringing in ideas of exhibitions done elsewhere that dealt with books, because the book is a really difficult object to, I shouldn't say difficult, but has very specific installation needs. So there were sort of general ideas that they were working off of, and then as we got closer to the date, they sort of refined that in terms of the space. And as Wayne has reiterated to them many times, that'll be a schematic. Like, you want to come in with the concept, you want to come in with a design, you want to know where you're headed, but allow that to be the schematic that shapes what goes on, the sort of intuitive, creative process that goes on in the gallery space. So once they get in the space, the installation process begins. And this process, even in a professional gallery or museum, is always very intense. So they come in with their idea of how they want to install it. They come in with the appropriate objects, images. They worked with Wayne to figure out what type of gallery furniture and installation elements they will need. They wrote up all of the labels and the interpretation, have those produced. And then once they get in the space, this intuitive, collaborative process occurs where the students are problem solving and thinking on their feet. And this is a really unique experience that the museum object class allows the students to engage in, and that also mimics what goes on in a professional setting. My role at this point, in terms of the installation, is that of facilitator. I'm there to sort of guide them when they come across, as they will inevitably come across, problems or hitches. They can present their problem to me, and I can sort of guide them to possible solutions. And in that sense, I sort of transition my role from instructor in the classroom to more of actually a curatorial role, because as a curator, you're really facilitating different groups and negotiating different collaborative efforts towards the goal of an end product. The one thing that I really wanted to emphasize is the multivalence of the gallery space, where in this situation it becomes a classroom. And not only a classroom, but a laboratory for the creative process. And then on top of that, it serves its function as a gallery in terms of creating this exhibition space. And the students' work is then on display for public engagement, which rarely happens in a classroom situation. So really, it comes back to the multivalency of the gallery in this situation.